Hi everybody, it's Amy and Ray Ray, the Explorers, and we're at Big Cataloochee in North Carolina, and it's a beautiful place. It's an old place.
Ghost town.
The ghost town, yeah. It was the first biggest community in the Smoky Mountains with like 1,200 some people by what, 1930 or something like that?
1910.
1910. But let's go in here and look at this beautiful house. And this porch beautiful, look at it. I always wanted an older home, you know, and just fix it up a little bit at a time, one room at a time if I had to. Let's go inside this beautiful house. See, I love this color blue too. Reminds you of old days. Let's go. So, Ray, let's see here. This house was completed in 1903, taking 5 years to build. The boards are of yellow poplar. They were sewn and dried on site. Hiram and Elizabeth Caldwell had 5 children, 1 girl and 4 boys. 1 boy passed away young. And here is Hiram and Elizabeth Caldwell. That's their picture. Who used to have first owners of this home. And their descendants lived on this land until like the 30s, I think, when the government forced them out. Oh gosh, look at this fireplace. This is so pretty. Look at the ceiling. I love it. There's another big room. There's Mr. Ray. Come in here. I just love the wood. You know, it's just so pretty. They sure don't make houses like this anymore. And just the way it smells in here too, you know. This is like a little back porch area. Oh, I could just sit out here in the rocking chair and it'd just be so peaceful. Oh gosh, the stairs. I forgot one room, I think. Yeah, look, here's another fireplace. Closet. Gosh, that's so pretty. Let's go upstairs. Golly, look how big. This room is huge.
This is some newspaper used for wallpaper in here.
I'll look at it in a minute. It said this room, it's a huge room. It said it contained things like a weaving loom, quilting frame, and etc. And there are also beds to rent to hunters and fishermen. Huh.
They're talking about bandits in here on the newspaper.
Oh, is it?
Train robbers and stuff.
Oh my gosh.
That paper, man. This is crazy.
Look there, the paper, newspapers.
It smells like 1800.
It does. I bet this part is.
1900s, I guarantee it. 4 papers for 25 cents.
God.
Is that cool or what?
Yes, it is. This room's huge, isn't it? Let's go over here.
We don't. feet in the wall, too.
Well, this place is just too, it's just too beautiful.
Look at all this new wallpaper, newspaper.
Here's little notes that people's left, you know, I guess about the park, and the house, and their experiences here. Look, you can see through that closet to the other room. You see that? The cracks? Let's go over here and see. I just love those, the steps, the stairs. You can see through the closet from the other room into this one. Yeah.
$1.49 for a bonnet.
Oh.
Yeah. Hat.
Look, see the newspapers?
Sailor hat. January sailor hat. This is cool. But that Sears and Roebuck.
I bet it was too.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody had Sears and Roebuck, didn't they? Look on the ceiling.
I know it's all on the ceiling.
Yeah, it's even on the ceiling. Look at that.
Got wallpaper.
Yeah, there's like wallpaper and newspaper. That's crazy, ain't it? I guess they just had to use what they had.
Attic.
You going in the attic? See, look at that on the wall newspaper. That is so cool. Hey everybody, we're here at the Palmer house. This is a little house attached. Well, there's a little house, a big house, a little house, and a real pretty barn. We're going to go into this little house first. Let's see what it looks like. It's got a little building out back. Let's see what this looks like in here. Oh, this is just a bunch of history. Look at that picture, pulling teeth on the back porch of the Palmer house. What a way to get a tooth pulled, let me tell you. Over here's a bunch of pictures. Turkey, George Palmer right there. And I think that's Nancy Caldwell and George Palmer. Little Cataloochee Baptist Church. I bet that's the cemetery right there. There's some school children that were just in the schoolhouse that we filmed. There's Laura Sarah, Nolan Bennett. There's some more school students. Hiram and Elizabeth Caldwell. I showed you the house they were in. And Tom Woody, we were just in the house he was in. We were just at the house that was his house. This is John Wesley Hall home. James Allen and Ellen Brockman Nolan family. All the history. Excuse me. This is cool. Look how old this place is. Look at the floors. I remember floors like this. This is Daniel and Elizabeth Cook home. This is Daniel and Harriet Cook cabin. Here's another big room. It's a little dark in here. Here's another room. Look at the ceilings. Oh my goodness, look at this pretty fireplace. Oh, I love that. It's beautiful. I just love the yellow too. It's just so, look across, look, you walk back outside, see right here's the front porch, see? And you walk straight across and look at that fireplace. Oh my goodness, I love that. Isn't that pretty? Let's see what's over here. Look, there's a bathroom, part of the bathroom. Looks like they're going to even do a little remodeling back here. Love to have a house that was open like this. Just, I love it. What's up here? You know, houses are always so big. Bedroom, it looks like. Oh, it smells old. There's the roof. Let's see. I bet y'all hear my flip-flops, don't you? There's flopping. Flipping and flopping. There's another bedroom. Big old bedroom, too. So cool. Right downstairs. And this, I bet, was probably like maybe a smokehouse or something. Gosh. No, this was probably, maybe they lived here before they built the big house, you know? It's awful little. It's awful old. Y'all, I'm going to go over here, and there's another house and a big old barn. Because one of the first cash crops they had here in Cataloochee were apples. You know, and then they started making, from there they had chestnuts and ginseng and honey. And like 95% of the people, they made their own whiskey. So, you know, they were a pretty self-sufficient little community. But thank you for watching. I'll be back here just shortly with the rest of the video. Bye.